few years ago, the federal government came up with a resolution to build modular refineries in the country as a way of reducing the effects of oil theft on the environment, as well as creating employment for the youth who indulge in the illegal act of stealing the national asset. But it appears that this laudable promise is yet to be fulfilled. Artisanal refining of crude oil has caused severe environmental challenges on the environment in the Niger Delta region. In a bid to stop this illegal act, which has impacted negatively on the lives of the people and the environment, these environmental rights activists want the federal government to engage the youth meaningfully so as to give them a new lease of life.
Artisanal refining and crude oil refining in the Niger Delta region has impacted the environment negatively. It has polluted the land. It has caused fishermen not to be able to fish anymore. When they throw nets, what they catch is oil, not fish. And the environment in the region has also been polluted with black soot everywhere, greater percentage being attributed to the act of artisanal and crude oil refining in the Niger Delta, both from the oil companies and from youths engaged in acts of oil theft and the Niger Delta. So generally, the crude oil refining has negatively impacted the Niger Delta environment, such that steps need to be taken to see how we can address this issue so that we have a better environment for the people.
It is obvious that the local refining activities have aggravated the already bad environmental situation in the region. And that was why the federal government thought it wise to come up with the proposal of establishing local refineries. But unfortunately, up to now, nothing has been done.
They attributed the air pollution experienced in the Niger Delta region to oil theft and illegal refining of crude oil known as fire. Hence, the need for drastic action be taken by establishing modular refineries.
That those who are involved in acts of oil theft and artisanal refining can stop if they have alternative means of livelihood. What are these alternative means of livelihood? I think that if we can give them jobs, it will help. If we can build their skills to be self-employed, it will also help. If we can provide alternative means of livelihood like the modular refinery that the federal government promised, is also going to help in addressing the issue of unemployment that these youth claim are reason why they are engaged in acts of oil theft. So I think that if we bring in renewable energy like solar panels and solar skills and sources, it will help them to be engaged.
This is where our representative in the National Assembly, need to come in. But the federal government must come up with a waiver, scheme that will help us establish these local refineries, so that it can create jobs. It can now bring a new lease of life in the region.
The environmental rights activists say other areas that the federal government needs to look into is to invest into renewable energy, agriculture, among others. Egogon Akabue, AIT News, Port Harcourt.